Good morning, afternoon, and evening, Speed Simpsons fans. Welcome to the cheap percent final of the tournament. We have Baconman versus Finesse. Both runners have some pretty good, decent times on this category. Bacon with a 1:17.16 and Finesse with a 1:20.27. It's looking to be a close race. And I'm hoping it's going to be a good race because I like a good race.
Yay.
Now, I'm going to assume that both runners are ready.
I am ready. Oh, yes, potato.
Potato is here.
I believe I am ready.
Hi.
Okay. Potato, as you've just arrived, would you like to do the countdown?
Yes.
Yeah, GL.
GLGL.
Hi. 3, 2, 1, go. Go. What did I miss?
Wait for it.
The sink? Oh yeah, we gotta wait for the sink. Oh yes.
Okay. Away they go.
So, the finals. Fashionably late. My bad.
Better late than never.
Honestly, these matches have been so spaced out, and I've been trying to commentate as many of them as I can. And in turn, I've been getting like 2 hours of sleep in between races.
Sounds like someone needs some Buzz Cola.
Or
As we just
tea.
seen on. Speaking of Buzz Cola,
Dr. Pepper.
time to spill it on my keyboard again.
Let's go. Bacon entering the car at 55, and
Finn at
maybe half a second slower from Finn. Yeah.
Finn's having a bit of trouble parking.
Just the jitters for the finals. That's all that was.
So,
Just
Potato,
getting the mistakes out of the way. Yeah.
what are you hoping to see from this race?
Honestly, I will be just happy if it's as close as half of the last few races we've seen. I think the last 2 races for both semifinal matches have been within like 30 or 40 seconds of each other. Maybe more with the very last one. Is it Apo and
Oh, that's
Bacon? I think it was 40 something. Oh.
what a park. So, Potato, who are you putting your lunch money on to win?
I'd have to go with Bacon. I think he showed a lot of potential with the last run of how good of a time he could really get in the category, but Vanessa broke out like a 2-minute PB last run too, and still had probably bits and pieces of time saved here and there. He's improving, so we'll have to see. I'd have to go with Bacon, but I think that's a safe bet because of how good at the game he is overall.
I would say Finesse. In my opinion. We have seen some...
He has probably put more time into playing the category and maybe grinding out some strats.
And he has found some optimal out of bounds from this category.
Yeah, if anyone could keep up with like Bacon with doing like being fast at the game and also like doing all the little horn jumps and stuff like that not a lot of the runners in the tournament have taken advantage of, and the ones that do tend to be on low FPS. It's hard to do on high FPS. But he uses a lot of little horn jumps and lands on buildings, and like that one there is pretty neat. That might have just been a regular horn jump, but reset into the inhaler, so he doesn't have to get out of the car.
So Bacon playing for swag points as well as playing to win.
Well, that seems fast. He's on for a 345, 344 petty theft. That's pretty fast.
Finn choosing to get out of his car for the inhaler. Finn has hit and run.
I see that a lot.
He gets a better reset from the horn jump.
Yeah, Bacon, little collision at the cemetery there. All is good. We haven't seen Lenny get yeeted by an explosion yet. I find that's somewhat of a regular occurrence in this category. You can push Lenny, and because getting ESS isn't optimal, you're more likely to push him into a car, and he can. I've had a couple times where he will go flying into the air from the collision. Oh, goodness, kind of spinning out of bounds there.
I'm surprised that Bacon using the Ute over the Plow King.
I think it's faster. I think there's not a lot of cars that do have a noticeable speed difference with cheats, but the Plow King's definitely one of them. It's big and awkward to drive, and it has crazy. So the acceleration is so slow that I actually do notice a difference with it.
Surely it shouldn't
with
matter
cheats
with
on.
fast acceleration on.
You'd think, but it could be due to the heaviness too of it. Maybe there's really not a cheat to make your car light. That was interesting from Finn. Ended up resetting him the right way.
If it works, it works.
Yeah. He's gonna be about 40 seconds behind, which is huge with us only being 4 or 5 missions in.
You know what I haven't seen? I haven't seen anyone do the backwards route for Blind Big Brother.
Last run, Bacon did it, I think, I want to say. And it was pretty clean, too. I think he saved a bit of time over Big Bro. I think that's what happened. Yeah, this is a really good start.
I'll tell you what I'm hoping to see in this race. I'm hoping for at least either runner to buy the limo.
Marge, that black van is spying on us.
You know,
Finn,
if any run is gonna get world record in this tournament, I'd be really, really happy to see it happen in the finals. Whether it be Finesse or Bacon stringing together a really good run. I don't think it would take that good of a run, to be honest. Both of these guys are probably at the point where they're capable.
They are both absolutely excellent at this category. They both deserve to be in the finals.
For sure.
Hello, Finesse.
Oh, hello.
Has anyone picked up that trailer park card?
Trailer Park Wasp? No, don't think so.
Oh, no one wants to pick up Mr. Sparkle.
Be a little bit close to the black van there at one point.
It hit the
yeah, I think he just I think he just went a little too close to the black van, and
maybe didn't
accelerated really fast and hit the barn.
Maybe he didn't hold the camera back enough.
That's the thing. He was really manipulating the camera and holding it back. I think he was expecting it to crash and was trying to make it not because of how awkward the distance was. I don't know. Follow missions are more awkward in general in this category. It's easier to go too close to a car and have it go too fast, whereas it's also easier to spin out and be too far away. Hey, we got a that's a new one.
The Parchment Frog Champ.
Because sometimes you really don't have to minute the black van to not crash at that barn too much, and sometimes you can see him turning into it if you don't hold the camera back. And once you start holding the camera back, it starts turning left again. It's really, really kind of weird how that works.
I feel like this mission is harder in this category than ASM.
I disagree, but only because I'm used to the cheats.
That's
If
very.
you sorry.
I'm just. It looks at first. The first few drops for Bacon or Bone Storm looked a bit awkward there.
Yeah, but with the cheats, he's able to catch up to about where you would be getting the last drop. On average, ideally in ASM.
Okay.
Sometimes you can get it a bit earlier. With cheats, you can get it a lot earlier. I was gonna say you should see this split that Vapo had in one of his runs where it was like everything was perfect other than he got put on this side of the road where Bacon
That
is here.
works.
That was cool though.
It works. It works.
He almost got like a 56-second split in Bone Storm, and that's like with inputting the cheats.
Oh, that's looking a bit of a rougher Bone Storm for Finn.
Yeah. His 7th drop at like about the same spot. The 8th one a little bit later.
Should still be able to make. You should still make.
Oh,
the shortcut.
what the heck?
Traffic is ruthless. Right. I didn't make the
Bacon with
shortcut.
a 10:31 or a 10:30 homer one. It's pretty solid. I think that's ahead of record.
I reckon that is.
You know, if you're ahead of record after homer one, it's guaranteed. You know. Very nice horn jump. I think both of the first 2 runs, Bacon has. I mean, maybe it was just the last run, if I'm remembering correctly. Lost a bit of time to that one. And this mission can be done very fast. You're able to hit that horn jump.
Oh, Bacon didn't want to hit the taxi. Can't reverse into it. Oh.
So I imagine that'll save some time on his PB. I think. Because his PB was the last run. I think, right? Yeah, the one. Did he mean to get into that car? I think he did. That was funny. I think,
I don't think Bacon has destroyer cars on.
he might have left it off. It could have just. The sedan is really weak, so.
11:27
Sometimes-
one for Finn.
Sometimes, especially in the earlier levels, if you hit a car with your car and it's weak or doesn't have a lot of mass, it won't blow up. And he's driving probably the weakest car you can be driving at this point in the run. I think he figures it's probably better to take the honor roller to go for the good 2-1 split and then go for like that
Oh,
really. Yeah, that's not good.
that's kind of
okay,
awkward.
though. Second try, okay.
Third time lucky.
around.
Oh wait, no.
That's okay. Maybe like 10 seconds there. Maybe a little more with the second try, but it's okay. But I think he figures that if you get that really good spawn, like the car that spawns right in front of the start of the mission in 2-2, like he did get, and it's a good car, then it's probably the fastest overall route. And even if it's not a good car, like the one he's driving here, he has cheats to make up for it. So it doesn't really matter. Blowing up Wiggum
By Wiggum.
and horn jump to escape.
Is Bacon gonna pick up limo? No, he's not.
What the? It's like a double dive from the comic book guy. He doesn't look very agile, but
he is.
they can get in the parked car, which you love to see in this category. The
Yeah,
only category.
The only category where it's actually useful for it to be there.
Yeah. The first time I had that happen, I thought it was hilarious. Or getting it like catapulted back onto the road there. That was funny.
Must be the
basically.
must be the 200 FPS.
That's like the first wasp we always get in part 1, so it always has collision. And trying to horn jump over the sign again. I think I saw that in the last race. The same result. But that car blows up a wasp there every time, so you don't have to worry about getting it in your car. It's really funny. The wasp always has
The
collision.
100% wasp.
Yes, also getting the skipping the tunnel, I guess, with that jump. It's a staple in cheap percent runs. He almost got put on top of the car when he warped out, which probably would have just got back in and got back out again.
Yeah, getting warped on top of the car isn't something you want to see.
I like that escape. If he was able to get a kind of crashed a bit at the end and was a bit awkward. If that didn't happen, it could have been really, really fast. But even then, that was cool.
Ooh, that was close.
I saw that. That was a couple inches, maybe.
That would have been tragic. I would not have liked to have seen that.
I think he still would have probably been in the lead, but it would have been really close after that. There also is a prize pool, so with money on the line too, so both runners are probably keeping that in mind and taking it a little more seriously too. Winner is going to be getting, I think it's, I don't want to say it, I got it up here. I guess I get it wrong. Third place, $10, and then the runner-up 20, and the winner gets $50. It's Canadian, so if you do the conversion, yeah. Well, it's not much.
Load up a currency converter for your place.
I threw together what I could for like tournament. I don't think it was necessary, but I think it just wanted to get more attention for the tournament and all. So I think I don't know. We don't normally have cash prizes for things on Speed Simpsons. I don't know how people feel about it. I think it's cool. I think it adds more incentive for the runners and more it adds more pressure on them, which is good.
The incentive to play well.
Yeah.
And play good. It's all right here on twitch.tv/SpeedSimpsons.
Bacon clipping through the train there, I think.
Question mark.
I think he did. That was pretty cool.
I would boil it down to a charm moment. Anything can happen.
You can clip through that train pretty consistently, believe it or not, if you go through it at the right angle. It's kind of like bridge clip. Bacon is struggling to get through that shortcut. I think he's better off just trying to go over it completely with being on high FPS with the horn drop.
Maybe he's just mistiming it. Okay, that's easy on 200. I can guarantee you that the jump escape is easy on that FPS.
That was very well done. It's so cool.
It is super free on that high of an FPS.
Pushing
Okay,
Dr. Nick.
I know what Bacon was trying to do there, and I do believe it is optimal.
Oh, that was the smallest horn jump I've ever seen.
The tiny horn jump.
Perfect park.
Remember where we parked the honor roller?
That's into 2.5. Everything's going. I mean, I've kind of been focusing in on Bacon a little bit more, to be honest. He's on a pretty good run, I think. Other than a couple screw ups with that or jump. reverse jump or whatever, try to do it with the horn jump. Everything's been going pretty good in part 1. Finesse on for a pretty clean 2-5 so far. Both runners I've noticed haven't been getting hit and run as much as other tournament matches we've seen so far in the tournament. Bacon missed the monkey.
Oh god.
So you're gonna have to get it back in his car here. Good recovery, he'll get the box as well. Yeah.
Who needs to take the elevator of shame when you could just haunted jump up there?
Yeah, luckily we have that as a backup. Got it first try. Can be a little difficult. Especially if you get flustered from missing the monkey in the first place. You might be a little impatient and just keep missing over and over. Did miss one of the boxes. Don't think it matters. His coins are good, especially after getting that extra one.
Nah, his coins are fine.
He was like right beside it and then got 1 coin. That's the worst, but not so much when you already have 800 and something. But that's a pretty good ending too.
Oh, that's clean. That is super clean. No ESS for Bacon, but
Let's do the clean, the quick ending. I actually missed it. I have it on a delay in case I actually missed things. No, so we just did the regular escape. Okay.
Fine by me.
I legit have the stream up on a delay and haven't fixed the delay because I want to see the replay of things. That was a textbook park there from Finn. Parking the car on top of an invisible collision on a fence so it looks like it's floating.
you like to see it. It's just an extra parking space, really, at the end of the
Well, he's
day.
leaving spaces for the other people, just being courteous.
How very nice of Finn.
Bacon with a 717.
And Bacon has a hit and run.
Yeah, this is a little bit of an awkward spot to have hit and run. You have to go through the tunnel. Can't skip it. I think we did see a potential way to skip it in one run. I think Vapo was it Vapo or maybe it was it? I don't know. It might have been you. Someone on low FPS.
I think it was Vapo. Or
Yeah,
Tone Dog.
they Tone Dog maybe. They held accelerate and clipped into the wall, and did like the reverse.
Oh,
Oh
no.
no!
Bacon with the
This is the
missed
cutscene.
cutscene skip.
Essentially, they how we skipped the that tunnel in sellouts in two. They did like a reverse version of it where they clipped into the wall because they were going so fast and then reset their car and they were in the tunnel. But had they gone a little farther to the right, they would have skipped the whole tunnel. So maybe that's a potential future low FPS strat, save like 5 or 10 seconds.
Pause.
I think Maple actually used the limo. I think you mentioned that. You were right. Maybe not. I don't know.
Yeah, so far there have only been 2 runners who have used a limo in this torrent, and there's Vapo, and there's me. No one else, and that kind of makes me sad, a little bit sad actually.
And Finesse is probably within a minute now with how fast we do sellouts. It's unfortunate for Bacon, but he's probably got to look at the positive that he's still in the lead.
He's still ahead.
And that's like, you get some mistakes out of the way. Now that is that is pretty smart.
That nerd card didn't even get a chance.
Just getting a little head start in the race. That is true cheat percent, cheating the race. You're gonna horn jump off of that ramp and just barely clear the sign. Finesse is on for a better sellouts by
7:19.
That is a second off of my best, depending on if he got ESS or not. Could be a sub 1. Oh,
That horn jump was a little too light. Now that's what. Oh no, there's like an invisible collision on that sign.
pretty clean sellouts indeed. Now we just need the cutscene. Chance to save big
Which he
time and the
gets.
one pause. The Beacon having a little bit of issues at the end of 3-1. Gets there. I'm not sure what happened, if cop car hit him or just spun out. A lot of crazy things happen with cheats.
Stranger things can happen. Stranger things have happened. Spin! Traffic car, spin!
It was trying to avoid getting blown up. It's gonna hit the side of the sign. Oh, you hate to see it.
Not like this. Hit and run again for Bacon.
And Bacon can be short, so doing a second horn jump is perfectly fine. Probably the safer way of doing it. It doesn't seem that much slower either. I think like perfectly optimally you could just horn jump once and land on the road, but how much faster is that really than just getting close and resetting your car?
I'm not the one who can answer that really.
Then the smoother ending to the mission. I didn't see how all of it went, but seems to be catching up after that cutscene skip. They can go into main menu warp.
So I know some people, myself included, tend to use the honor roller for this category. But what makes it preferred over the Malibu? I wonder.
I think just the handling and the small hitbox, I would say. It's small, so when you do hit things, it gets like good bounces. I think I talked about this with someone in another run. And it's just easy to avoid hitting things. Sometimes you really do want to pick and choose what cars you're hitting and blowing up. So Bacon going to put in the cheats, blow up Cletus, and then reset the car.
Finn,
if you're gonna put in the cheats anywhere, you get 10 coins out of putting them in there. So, smart.
Be smart.
Probably see him do the same thing in 4-1. I think I saw him, and like in other hidden collect missions, just like a free 10 coins if you're already going to put in cheats at some point. Oh, he's gonna levitate back up. Oh, he almost pushed him back down as he went to talk to him.
That's not something we want to see here.
Bacon gonna just yeet across and try to skip the coins. Yeah.
That poor sports car driver.
Kind of worked.
That sports car has probably fallen into the lake now.
It's gone.
Who knows where? Who knows where it's heading?
Bart was hiding in the trunk the whole time.
Oh no! Suddenly, this game isn't a Peggy 7 anymore.
Finn has a little bit of maybe a slower getting the strat, but gets it. Just probably due to being on low FPS and Cletus clipping into their car a little bit. Bacon getting hit and run along with the second sedan.
No, he's got the school bus. He's got the school bus, so he should be fine.
Well, I bet you he would have landed on the sedan. But that works.
If it works, it works.
Well, Bacon starting 3-5 and Finn ending 3-3.
3-5 isn't a very good mission in this category. Then again, it's not a good mission in any category.
I agreed.
We have seen, was it Finn who did the out of bounds here last time?
Yes, when they got a bad drop, and he just took similarly to how he does out of bounds in 6-4, and you can do an out of bounds in 6-2 to skip some of the drive. He skipped some of the drive back and out of bounds. It's pretty cool.
I wonder if it's faster. No.
It almost looked faster than getting a good drop. But obviously, if you get a good drop, you can react to it all faster and just go. You don't have to wait.
Don't have to blame Wiggum.
Wonder if you could do a variation of it here in 3-4.
Well, there probably is a variation of 3-4 where you can do that. Maybe
Get to the second car faster.
maybe someone could find a way to make that work with the school bus.
And just gonna stay in the car. No ESS. Honestly, from there, probably the right decision, but it's so minimal of a difference. Bacon ended up getting ESS from the same position, but I don't know who actually comes out on top for that.
Bacon's getting hit and run a lot.
Yeah,
in this
I
level.
mean, he hasn't gotten busted, so and he's able to avoid them
Whoa.
pretty confidently. And with style.
Just like that.
Yo.
Those tiny little horn jumps seem to be working out for him. He has no time for the cops.
Completely unfazed. Then I don't know if he's intentionally far behind or not. Should I minute a good drop? Just gets it at the edge of the dam. That's good.
Just let the limo scrape an elbow at the Malibu.
And now he'll horn jump onto the boat with the scroll tiny horn. Oh, attempt number 2. Be too
That's
far?
gonna go over.
Yeah. Attempt number 3.
Third time lucky.
Perfect.
Third time lucky. Bacon's on a good pace.
31 flat. On really good pace, even with the missed cutscene.
Marge Simpson, at your service. I could really use a lift.
Oh, Finn missed the fish.
Oh. He noticed, which is good. The worst is if you get a couple more fishes in and then notice. Missed one again. Oh no. The fish are getting in his head.
This isn't looking too good. It probably doesn't help that he also has hit and run, which is probably like playing on his mind a little bit. Bacon going for donut firing, doesn't get it.
Oh, that will not work. That's unfortunate if he can't get any sort of backup here. That looks good
He's
though.
getting back up.
Kind of yeets him though with the cheats, but it should still work. Be a little slightly more awkward, but it'll work. I think this backup is just as fast even in ASM.
It's also the fast acceleration that's playing a factor.
Yes, that does definitely help. Then pause buffering 3-7 or warping to 3-7. It's the wasp. Also put in one hit KO.
An interesting.
Kind of maximize how many coins he gets.
Coins are good.
Could always be better in this category though.
That's true.
With a 32.25.
Jesus
So wow, that's still a big gap. I mean, Bacon has pulled ahead again.
Despite the missed
after
cutscene skip.
Lisa. Yeah. About where he probably was before missing it ahead. That sentence structure hurts my head. About as ahead as he was before missing cutscene skip. That's slightly less head hurting.
Oh,
The sentence structure.
gosh, that was interesting. You don't see a lot of people taking that shortcut that Bacon's currently taken.
Well, it's safer. No need to get out of your car and do any sort of grind to risk.
Getting hit and run in this mission isn't really what ideal.
Oh, but seems to be just keeping the meter. Oh, that was close to hitting the car. Just keeping the meter on the edge of. Okay, I take it back. Has gotten hit and run. It's at the end of the mission though. The road is nice and wide, so Cletus should be able to avoid them.
And Finn doesn't get donut
Yeah.
fire.
Oh, it was so close.
Wait,
Can
could
we
he get
this
back up?
back up here?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, but he should. Oh, it's kind of awkward.
It's
If he
too
can get
awkward.
behind it, maybe. This is a really awkward position. I think he's got it just because of the cheats, giving him
Just-
that edge.
Just barely.
Good recovery. That was a little scary.
You've got this. I'll do my best.
But Finn pulls through.
We need them ketchup packets people done throwed out to feed on during the long winter. Help me hey, I know another dog
1, 2, 4, 2, and 4, 3 for Bacon.
Mustang ball.
Nice little horn jump to avoid traffic. As he slams into another car, gets hit and run pretty early. But I mean, more coins. It's good.
Well, how much more do you think Bacon's gonna pick up?
At least 7.
Oh, just drive over the top of that police car, why don't you? I think that one just hit a pixel on that roof. That one pixel that tends to ruin people's 4 7s and 4 Rs.
Just gonna
I know it's ruined
zoom
a few.
through, doing a 180, and
Works.
fixing the car and doing a 180 through the tiny tunnel. I'm almost surprised he didn't get stuck.
Oh dear.
Finesse has one hit KO on. I
Finn,
don't know what he's
Finn.
gonna do here to avoid this. Yeah, you gotta go.
That was scary.
I think he was almost gonna wait, but he had the time to think about what he was gonna do and decided to go forward instead. Oh my god.
Oh my god. He's,
This is bad. This is why you want to avoid hit and run, at least at the start of this mission. But could have been worse.
Sensible shoot.
yeah, you could have slammed. A police car could have slammed you into Cletus.
Hook me up with
Indeed, Bacon gonna drive a car to the phone booth, blowing
Pick
up
up-
cars on the way. So
picking
whether
up-
that was faster or not, he gets some coins out of it.
I hope
Picking up Malibu. Ah, that's textbook.
Very nice park too to finish the mission. A lot of the time I find the Malibu or even honor roll or whatever car you're driving there, you go really fast and you end up driving halfway into the cemetery or onto the porch. And the car will flip. But that was a nice park.
Now here's what we don't want to see in Wolves. Accidentally hitting the chase sedan.
Yeah, one of the more unfortunate ones. Typically when it happens it's at the start of follow missions, but in this one you're already 30 seconds into the split. Not as ideal. It's never ideal blowing up the follow car.
Oh no, not by any means.
I hope those were recyclable. Oops. I never saw these guys.
Bacon has hit and run again. Should be fine. Yeah. Getting bullied a little bit. And that car reset might slow down the sedan a bit.
These police cars are not taking any prisoners, it seems.
And hope for no 2-cycle. That is a good 8th drop. Usually it's the 9th and 10th. For the scary ones, that's fine.
We haven't seen a 2-cycle in this tournament, haven't we?
Luckily not. Only 3 more opportunities for it. Finesse and the 2 runs in the finals. Hopefully we don't see it.
Well, 5 if you
Or
want to get
semi-final, or court, but whatever you would call the 3rd place final
1,
match.
2,
It's
3.
kind of also the finals, but this is the main finals. Yeah.
3 if you want to get technical.
Bacon!
Bye, Grandpa.
There's so many explosions. How did he avoid? Oh my goodness! He's still not getting busted. I mean, his coins would be fine. It's just, yeah, there it is.
Oh, he got busted.
All of that just walking in a black screen in the Quickie Mart. I hope that doesn't mess up the game for any reason. That was.
Imagine if Shah is somewhat well put together enough to not crash upon getting busted in an interior.
What?
For the last freaking time.
Yeah,
Tell me
Bacon's on a
about
really
the
good run.
circle.
I think he'd be like well ahead of the record right now with cutscene skip. And my big time save is coming up, and he has a lot of coins, and that's the best time save.
He is 44 seconds after 4-4 with a missed Part 1 cutscene skip.
Yeah, that's insane.
That is insane.
Well, as I recall, it was sort of a cosmic kind of thing. Shaped kind of like a planet with an old-fashioned radio antenna coming off it.
A planet with an antenna? That sounds awfully familiar. I think it was at the Quickie Mart. That's it. It was on a bottle of pop.
Bottle
Maybe
of
that'll
pop.
jog Bart's memory.
Maybe that'll jog Bart's memory.
So Bacon is gonna be 1 second ahead of the record. On a really good. So
He could
he's
very
on
well
pace halfway through, and he's indeed better at the game than me. Most of my time save is later on in the run. So if any run's gonna do it, one in the finals, be the best opportunity to do it.
It would be Bacon.
I get the one wasp, is that one in his path, and the other one would be slightly slower. Yeah, I gotta start off a run right now. I'm getting scared. Hold on. Am I doing solo comms for the rest of it? I gotta start running again.
Oh boy. Oh, Chase Sedan's.
Put me on in the corner.
You know what frightens me about this mission in this category? If the Chase Sedan Austin powers itself, you cannot correct it.
Yep. I think someone had to mission restart at the start because it didn't get stuck, but it soft locked itself and just kept driving in circles at near the start of one of them.
I think I was there for that one, was I?
I think so.
When it soft locks, I don't like that drop, but Finn should be fine. Yeah, it should. Yeah, Finn's fine. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 opportunities left for a 2-cycle. A potential 2-cycle in this tournament.
So Bacon's on for I know IL times don't really matter, but in this category because they're ridiculously low. But Bacon's on for probably a 14-minute marge, which is
that would be insane.
like an Apu level IL, like or like like your average like Apu time.
That would be upsetting.
Ooh, nice little
Just let them,
180.
just let the colour truck hit you. You never usually see police margin in Malibu outside of any percent run.
Nice girls, finish last.
True. Then is also minus 40 seconds. Yeah, he's like, the fact that he's kept up with this pace too is like pretty unreal, and it doesn't even do it justice with his loads being worse. It doesn't look as close as it is. It's probably still within a minute or two. I think.
I think you may be right.
Bacon has enough coins to just leave Marge, probably. Still gonna get Krusty Burger coins, I imagine.
Both runners
Right
are well ahead of their PBs. But anything can happen. And we hope for nothing tragic to happen.
You took my precious cola, Marge. It's the only thing that... Take off my shirt in the station locker room. You're going.
Bacon is tied with the record. I am keeping track as we go.
Pause, frog.
Taking the backwards route.
No limo, Sag.
What is that cinematic camera?
The cinematic camera is funny. I like it.
And going for the quad or something and just whiffing. Hate to see it. Bacon with nice drive backwards over to 5-1.
That'll be interesting. Just reverse out of the train yard, as you do.
Are Finn's coins alright?
They look, oh, they're great.
Oh yeah, I think they look a little low. I think he might. Might need the hospital coins early. I didn't realize how many coins he had. Oh my god.
Might need to blow
He
up.
could have skipped all of those coins in Neighbors. I wouldn't normally recommend doing that.
Might need to
It's
blow up a few
fast. Oh, but
cars.
it's missing the jacket.
Oh, imagine getting all those coins and missing the Mr. Plow jacket.
He can already buy Carbo for Homer and American.
Oh
Well,
god.
after 25 coins.
That-
This is
that's
armor
not-
truck strat, but with cola truck. Oh,
You do
almost
not
hit
want
it
to
there.
see that.
Probably just using the mission to make up for coins, but can be a little risky. Usually worth it, I'd say. Armored cola truck, yeah. Pretty much is. Why is it's like the
Wrong truck, I'd say.
it's basically like an armored truck. I don't know why it is. There's other trucks in the game that are like trucks. The cola truck is like an armored tank. Look at it.
I think it's tankier than the armor truck. I could be wrong though. It does have the most mass.
The traffic
out-
one it is, but not the actually I don't know.
It does have the most mass out of all the available cars, I think. No wait, doesn't the Mr. Burns limo have the most mass?
Bacon's
Oh,
gonna
God.
have to hurry. It has
Hurry,
one hit
Bacon.
KO, so one more little bump from the police, and that would have been a little scarier.
Okay, Bacon,
good.
think of the children. Remember to make menu warp. Yeah, that's true. Baby Van has high HP, just not high mass.
For whatever reason, that reminds me of I'm not fat, Mom. I'm big boned. I, my baby man's high HP, not mass. Come on.
More than 4 times while I am driving around today. I make this look easy.
I think that's South Park that that's from.
It is from South Park. Oh, right through the crusty glass we like to see.
Referencing South Park in a Simpsons hit and run tournament. Now that's it.
That's
I don't
something.
even know.
It's something.
And Bacon. Oh, so close.
Oh my god, that.
At that point,
Okay.
yeah, just start the mission and restart it. That was
Okay,
funny.
that was. Okay, we can give Bacon swag points for that, I think.
Give him
Wait,
credit for
Could this
trying.
be? Could this be faster?
No.
No.
Just the. Well, you
But
could
it's sick,
start the
though.
mission from there still. You could do the New Game Plus strat now. Oh, no, that's when you get it from the phone booth. I lied.
Yeah.
You can put it back here. I'm silly. Oh, this is not good.
No.
This is the worst.
Oh, Baby Van's on the move.
this is
What is Baby Van?
this is one of those where you're just helpless
It
until he
is.
gets out of this area, and then you can start hitting it on the side. Luckily, with cheats, you can have a little more control over it, but oh, this is as bad as it gets.
Very interesting Baby Van, this one. I think it can only turn right. I think the driver forgot how to turn left.
What in the hell were you thinking?
So that's gonna hurt him a bit. I think he'll still be ahead of his PV for sure. Record definitely still doable.
But that Baby Van was very interesting.
Record has its fair share of moments like that, so it's still on the table.
Baby Van moment.
Hopefully my store will not be robbed more than 4 times while I am driving around today. Gee, my crickets! Hope I have ruined my pants for this.
In getting hit and run around the same spot Bacon had it in. Bullet truck getting stuck, then getting stuck on the police car. Probably gonna hit the fire truck. It's not doing any camera manip, yeah.
It has hit the half fire truck. One thing I've noticed about the limo, I know neither runner are using it, but it can seem to tank the police cars a little bit. I don't know if that's just me though.
Give me 1 second. Something I need to take care of really quickly.
Okay. So, no 2 cycle in 5-1, which leaves us 4 opportunities left for a potential 2 cycle, and that's for 3rd place between Crazy Tone Dog and Vaco, which is tomorrow. You can tune in for that. I can't remember what time though. Now, Finn. Think of the children. Remember to main menu warp after buying American. Bacon's dangerously close to hit and run. For my liking. And Finn does the main menu warp. Now on to Never Trust a Snake for Bacon. Finn inputting his cheats. Ah, Finn must have forgotten how to input Haunted Jump.
This is not good for my insurance.
That's gonna sting. Bacon just pushing the garbage truck. He's pushing up the steep hill. Finn's coins look really comfortable.
Oh yeah. Already has halfway enough to buying the Globex.
Never have I seen such a four-wheel disgrace.
Now I don't know why the garbage truck tends to do this a lot, but I've noticed it doesn't. No,
E.
you
Oh
don't.
no!
No.
Not that
Wrong.
one.
Yeah, that's the one you want, Bacon.
At least
That's
wasn't
gonna fly over the
miss
roof.
that, but unfortunate. Go for a round attempt number 2.
Round 2. That should do
That'll be
it.
good.
Fresh air is somewhat confusing.
I wonder if you could just like speed across this part without needing to horn jump. That's not gonna make it. That's an
oh.
overshoot.
You
He's
kind
just
of need
gonna-
both of those horn jumps to work for this to be fast. But this still isn't terribly slow.
He's just gonna get out of his car for that one.
To catch my breath. I should sleep more.
Not the worst.
Onto baby van for Finn.
Well, I think you missed Baby Van. It's over.
Oh,
Went pretty well, I think.
must
At
be
least
good
compared to
then.
Bacon's, but yeah.
By the way,
I mean,
LP
I've been looking at the replay. Actually, it went about the same as Bacon's. I think maybe a little bit better because it wasn't as wonky, and he didn't have the bad start of the like warping back to the mission or restarting it. And
by the way,
LP3 subscribed to Tier 1 for 21 months.
let's go.
Man, this guy smells. No, I'm kidding. Thanks, LP. Thanks for the sub, dude, and supporting the channel during the greatest tournament to ever exist on the channel.
Cheap percent, you love to see it.
What?
And we haven't had a
there?
we haven't had a 5-4 crash in this tournament, have we?
No. Don't think so. Most runners keep hit and run, or hit. Most runners keep one hit KO off, so they can do the push in 5-5. So it's more unlikely.
It's still entirely possible to get screwed over by traffic and pedestrians in this mission. Which causes the inevitable crash.
Getting a little lost there. Been pushing the Wiggum police car. Does seem fast.
Oh, Wiggum just like did a very sharp turn. I think he might have almost missed a waypoint.
That's pretty
Almost.
common there, actually, if you're close to him. Just stop. He drives on the wrong side of the road if you're too close to him there due to rubber banding, and then tries to avoid traffic and just kind of swerves and stops. It's kind of annoying. Taking pretty smart reset. Probably would have got a strange bounce off of that wall.
Bye bye Wiggum. Bacon's got the coins. He doesn't need those burns.
They usually try to get him at 5-4, but he's good, I think. I haven't seen his coins in a while. That might not work. Oh, it does.
worked.
Apparently, I think he knew it might not work because you do have to go a little farther up for that reset. But he sat there and then probably realized resetting was his only option. It was, and it worked.
If it works, it works. That's a surprise even to me.
Oh, backwards through the shortcut to avoid the cops. And that was fast too.
Very optimal. Love to see it.
Horn jump escape? Yeah. Just easier. Gonna have 500. Probably gonna grab a box, maybe. We'll just blow up a couple cars in 6-1 rather than main menu warping after this split. I don't know what kind of route to take here. No, in again. Oh no.
Bacon's having a lot of trouble. Had been
this
having a
is
lot of
like-
trouble with that.
more opportunity than to just grab the coins. You know, he had a creative route for fixing his coins in the last tournament race where he boat jumped onto the boat in 6-1 with, like, he hit the boat jump trigger. Let's see the cutscene.
That's gonna go over.
Let's go! He gets it! And Verdict with the rate of 7. Yo!
Thank you
Shooting
for the
into
rate,
the
Vertic.
grand finals of the cheap percent tournament. How is everybody? Finness getting the drop with his car, but just missing the box. Does not need the box. He has blown up a lot of cars this time.
Who needs that box?
Looks like he's taking a route where he's trying to get everything in his car. Okay, so he's gonna get... This is what he did the last tournament, or in the semifinals, where he got these two, then reversed after getting this one.
I noticed he did this.
He's taking my... This is what I recommended after it, is just jumping from here. I don't know if he's taking this because I mentioned this in commentary, that this might be more consistent of an approach. But, or if he just is a 5-head. That was very nice.
I kind of forgot that that was a thing, to be honest. I didn't really study cheap percent too much. I just looked at certain strategies and thought, you know what, this is okay.
It's like even when you do land on the police cars with those little tiny horn jumps to avoid them, that was almost landing in the trigger to end the mission there. When you like land on them, you don't really lose your speed. At least from what I'm seeing with Bacon. You kind of just keep going, keep your momentum, rather than getting hit head on. It's gonna main menu warp. So I think it was deemed to be
brick skip for finesse.
Slightly slower to main menu warp here to get rid of the cheats. But you have to, because you will blow up the follow car here as it hits your car. And you need to not have one hit KO on 4-6-4. And also the alternative to main menu warping there would be after the cutscene skip. Because it saves you from watching that camera pan into 6-2. But in turn, blow up a couple extra cars in 6-1.
That's... I would take blowing up a few cars in 6-1 if your coins are low.
Yeah, it's situational because it's fast, like 1 or 2 seconds for a couple cars is very fast, but if you already have good coins, then who really cares?
But what if you were to pick up ESS from the phone booth to skip that panning?
Nice jump over the bridge. Oh, I saw that happen to Crazy Tone Dog, but that was really lucky. And then he tried it the next... Basically what happened was a police car spawned in and hit Kearney in front of the phone booth. So he bought the Globex and got ESS. And then he tried it again the next run, and it wasn't very fast. That was a really nice horn jump though for Bacon, landing on the road.
Love to see it.
Oh, going to have to lose the tail, and there's 3 of them. Now there's 2. He lost the one that mattered. And finishing the mission with the little reset the car.
Bacon's in the resident sleeper mission. So let's see how Finn's curator goes. Raw, that's textbook.
Very nice. Gonna get some extra coins. Honestly, I would have skipped those, but I'm just gonna skip more later. And gets it. Gonna mash the cutscene skip. More consistent to do on 60. Gets it.
That looked a bit scary, but it worked. But it's fine.
Yeah, so I think sometimes cutscene skip just looks scarier on 60 because I think some of the inconsistency in Apu might come down to obviously your frame rate, but it just doesn't feel possible to get sometimes on 200 or high FPS when you're mashing it. And then you can just see how long the window is to get the cutscene skip when you're on 60 when you're mashing it. It is like ridiculously long. You can like watch the camera fade out and then tap pause if you got good reaction time.
Bacon grabbing Globex and he's talking to the team.
No vegetable
I wonder what he's ordering.
How about a 12-pack of cheese dribbles?
Time to rock. That's totally awesome.
What is your favourite thing to order from the squeaky voice team, Potato?
Usually, I just roundhouse kick them.
Fair enough.
Bacon gonna do cheeky little time save where he gets out of the car here, and apparently because you get out of the car during a black screen, it gives you fast iris swipes and you have a tiny little black screen before or when you warp into the observatory rather than like a 1.5 long black screen. It saves like a second. Kind of neat.
Very neat indeed.
Has the Globex. I guess he got ESS in 6.3 and I missed that.
Yeah, he got ESS.
Oh man, that sucks and blows.
Sounds right.
Can just horn jump over that. Just barely missing it. Missing the just barely making it.
You're gonna have to just commit to the backup for sure, unless he can get him on the wall here. No, definitely not. Luckily, even if you miss this, which might happen here, might be able to recover this actually. You have horn jump to just go over the boat. It's
Yeah,
really not the
Bacon's
end of
fine.
the world when it happens. So long as that doesn't despawn, it's right there, yeah.
Yeah, he's fine.
Not ideal though. It's very
Oh,
easy and fast mission with cheats, so it will probably be losing in time, I think. Playing it safe and doing a little horn jump into the wasp. And it's ideally... Hey, Lilo, what do you want? I'm commentating. I don't know if you could hear that. Ideally, you could get that drop at the end of Duff Truck and not reset the car to voiding, which it almost looked like he did. And then also doing the cool FMJ, should mention, if you've never seen that.
A very
Really
cool,
cool.
a really cool FMJ indeed.
Sorry, apologies for my cat coming in and yelling at me. Very rude, her.
Where's your cat's manners?
Bacon... I didn't realize he left that box until now. So, even more coins to him. Could get boat jump with the horn jump, make it free, and get another 60 to maybe even 90 if he horn jumps into one of the wasps there. Don't know if it'll have collision, I don't know if he's got it any yet.
He may have picked up one of the wasps at the Duff Brewery.
Meanwhile, Finesse had a garbage can go in front of his screen there. It's on to the most boring mission. Ooh. I almost wish you could use cheats in 6.3 to make it a little more entertaining. Obviously there'd be the risk of failing though, and it would just be slow because you can't finish the mission while walking to 6.4.
That's true.
It would make it more fun though.
Yeah, Bacon's going for boat jump.
Gets it. What a gamer.
Pretty free on this category.
It's for a wasp. I think
He
he
went
got
for
that
the wasp.
Yeah. I think he got it. And could probably get rusty loot coins here even. I don't know if that would be worth it or not.
I don't think it's worth it. I think his coins
No,
are
I
fine.
think if his coins were lower, I would just get it on foot to play it extra safe. Because of how many coins are there, it's not even that slow. But his coins are at a spot where he can get neighbors in Krusty Burger and Homer 2 and blow up some cars in the next 2 missions. It'd probably be fine. Stuck on a husk, so it's gonna raise the hit and run meter, slow him down a little bit. Finesse got hit and run right at the end of 6-3, and then the hover car cleared the police car on the dam. And then getting stuck at the very end on the traffic cars, very slightly.
Oh dear.
Bacon
I think one of
hit
those police
the-
cars might grab the one of the beat boxes.
Not sure what's going on here from Bacon.
It's
Taking a
looking-
detour, getting boat jump again for the other wasp. I don't know if that was improvisation or not. I don't think he actually ended up getting the wasp. I don't know if it had collision or not.
Wee. Baconman is joining the space
3.
program.
Let's go. Cutscene skip. 108.55, something like that.
I believe Bacon
Record
is on.
still doable.
All
We need
Bacon,
to have a. Sorry, go ahead.
all Bacon needs is a good Homer 2, really.
A really
Tiny-
good homer too.
Or a tiny little horn jump over that fence to Flanders.
Oh yeah, definitely faster. And gonna also miss the strat. I'm gonna have the duff truck drive away. I
That's gonna
probably
end the
would have
thing.
just grabbed that drop if I were him, because it gives you the opportunity to just horn jump back over the boat. Now, if you almost want that drop to despawn. If anything, it does, which is
It
good.
did.
So it paid off to risking skipping it, but oh no, and Bacon gets busted. That's gonna hurt.
It will hurt. But if Bacon gets some car bombs, he'll be fine.
Yeah, did he already grab neighbors? Looks like it. Yeah, I had to.
Yeah, he grabbed neighbors.
3 more car bombs. Should be fine. Bearing another bus.
No, I don't think Bacon's. Yeah, I think only 2 more. One more car bomb will do.
Yeah, actually, with those hitting both of those crusty glasses, not going too high, and then hitting it with the horn to jump. Smart.
That'll do it.
Oh, he did not get coins from the car bomb.
What? That's.
He didn't get coins. I've never seen that one. No, it didn't blow up. He's gonna grab
Huh?
at it.
What?
What a scam!
Scammed.
Chest pain. Having chest pain.
So
Perfect
he
coin
definitely
rip, though.
blew. Maybe it had something to do with the mission complete. I don't know. That was so strange. First he blew up a coffin car and didn't get coins, and then hit another one and was already out of the car because he committed to it blowing up too.
That's just.
He thought surely the second one would give him coins, but no.
That was so bizarre. Can't say I've seen that before. For sure.
See, I can see how it might be frustrating. See the mini camera flicks. Honestly, from our perspective, I thought it was pretty funny, but that is gonna cost him some time for a pretty silly reason.
Losing some time because car bombs won't give me coins.
See if we'll be seeing another out of bounds here from Bacon. Yeah,
We will.
that works, right? Oh, no,
Nah.
just barely not. Gonna have to hurry or... Okay, yeah, just go for it
No,
again.
that's. I don't
Yeah.
think he was super confident in that one. He's just gonna take
No.
the. He's just
Yeah,
gonna
don't
do
blame him.
7-3 out of
I
bounds.
think it might have worked second try around, but like at that point you're risking so much for a couple seconds, and the meter would have got really low. That horn jump sent him flying in the air, so might have failed
Oh,
it.
it hit the barn.
Yeah, that's gonna happen when you're that close to the alien car usually, especially with the cop chasing you. Avoiding that one there.
Bye bye, Spooky Bob.
And one tip I'd like to give runners for 7-2 in general, just try to be around the barn. You want the meter to be halfway down, so you either want to be in front of it by a lot or behind it by a lot, and it won't crash on the barn. It's just a going too fast thing.
I tend to try and be ahead of the alien car.
So that's a really cool thing that Bacon does, and we confirmed it was intentional last race when he did it the first time, where he hits the speed limit where the game thinks you're going too fast and resets your car. at the correct spot to where he doesn't even have to reset his car to be right in front of the beam. Ideally, what we do in ASM when we have that out of bounds is finness. Not a very good horn jump. As we reset our car, so it puts you right in front of the beam and it saves you a bit of driving. But obviously, if you can get the game to do the reset for you, you're skipping like a whole black screen of just like waiting.
Saves like a good few seconds.
Yeah, it's like an instant car reset. It's really cool. Bacon gets
Very-
7-4 cleanly.
Oh my god!
No! At least he gets like the actual strat cleanly. Gonna have to warp back. That happens.
That was
Yeah.
almost clean. But how did that happen?
Oh, finesse, no!
Oh no!
I don't know. I don't think he got it. I don't even know if that was unpause or not. I missed it. I saw the pause buffering. I just didn't see it. The mission complete popped up. Dropped it down and put. Also, dang. Feels bad, man. It's still. I don't know if PB is doable for finesse anymore. I don't know if it was to begin with. We'll have to see.
I think a PB4 finesse is over. But one for Bacon could happen.
Oh, for sure. What was that 1:14:35 going into 7:6? He could still record. I mean, he has a 30-second better best than me in 7:7. All he's got to do is not lose like 10 seconds or 15 seconds to his best. I think he could still record.
That would be something I would like to see. A WR run on Speed Simpsons.
I would like to see it this run, to be quite honest. As much as I'll be a little bit sad to lose the record I've held for so long. I mean, if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen eventually anyways, next time he does a run. And if it's gonna happen at any point, we get to see it here live on Speed Simpsons, a world record. Maybe we've seen before with like some other category extensions. I'm not sure. I'm sure there's been records on the channel before. Very clean 7-6.
I thought his game crashed then. I was a bit worried there.
Maybe my math is a bit off. Maybe my math is a little bit off. You definitely can't record be after that 7-5. I was looking at the wrong split time. But it'll be really close. Definitely 116able. And like, we've seen some time saves, especially with coins and stuff like that. I think if he does another run, he'd be capable of it for sure.
That's too tiny of a horn jump. That's better.
There we go. Finn almost
Finn
getting a little close to failing. I think he just went out of his way for some coins.
Oh, Bacon's gonna activate the alien car from out of bounds.
Yeah. Oh, have you never seen this? It's very cool. Optimal any % route.
Well, and ASM if you do Mole Man's out of bounds.
Yeah, have fun with that one. But yeah. And horn jump into the beam.
Very nice.
You can see how close he got, even being like 45 seconds behind record.
116.
Ends up saving like 30 on the
46.
last split.
Let's see where that puts Bacon.
Nuclear death, you effeminate wriggling spacewad!
It's ended in 46. I know that'll make Tone Dog happy.
Very harmless.
It did.
Oh,
He already
fingernails.
put the football emoji in the chat.
Crazy C26 football.
That fortune teller was right. I
So,
too end up
second
dying
ever
in a
116
space crash.
on cheap %. Live on Speed Simpsons. You love to see it. That is a 2-minute personal best for Bacon now.
It would be the second ever game completed with all the story missions done from a new game in 116 or in under 1 minute and 17 or 1 minute. I can't. It's weird. Sleep deprived. An hour and 17 minutes. 29-second PB. Let's go. That's with a missed cutscene skip, and I mean, I think the other big time save would be the coins at the end. I don't even know.
Yeah, just cutscene, skip, and coins.
I'm sure we're missing something. That's like the first and last thing that we can remember.
5-5. It's 5-5.
Yeah.
And limo question mark?
Let's do this thing.
That is the cat.
I'm a lean, mean speed thingy.
Yay!
Anyways, Finn is on 7-2.
Yes.
It's a bit of a sleeper mission, 7-2. Until,
Oh.
oh my god. Did the
Alien car
just-
getting in on the action.
I blame society.
It was getting jealous of
Nothing lasts forever.
it was getting jealous of the KD ratio. And wants in on some of the
True.
action.
Learn to drive, you dumbass.
Oh.
Legends are fleeting.
I'm gonna get hit and run. At this
Yeah.
point, I would do my very best to just stay in front of the alien car and avoid anything bad happening. And if I see it coming up behind me, I either reset my car or horn jump to get out of the way.
Hey, King Homer, if you dare.
Yeah, it's gonna have to let it pass him. Probably gonna crash at the barn as well. Yeah.
Wait, did
Hey,
Finn
he
fail 7-2?
saw it coming. I think so. I was wondering why the split time was taking an extra second. I noticed we looked back and he was at the start of it again. I wasn't 100% sure.
Piece of cake.
I didn't want to mention it.
Good.
Get out of bounds, let's go.
Nice alien craft. Now to just get out of the path of the tractor beam! Oh,
Boy, talk about thinning the nerd.
Warp to 7-4.
It's crashing.
See if he uses a canyon arrow here. I don't know if anyone has caught on to that one yet. Nope, just gonna
Nothing
horn
like
jump out to 70s.
What's with what's the deal with the Canyonero in 7-4?
I just think it makes it easier or more consistent on lower FPS. You can do a little lineup similarly to the escape in 2.5 that's more likely to send you flying into the air.
Combined with the tenacity of a level boss. Watch it.
Should just barely
That
work.
works.
In your face.
He's gonna drive across. And not
Almost
fall
the same
down.
situation, yeah.
Let's do
He's
this
good.
thing. Sweet.
And out of bounds. Easy. Oh, Axe, did you mean like he almost failed, or did he make it all the way to the barn the first time and we just missed it?
And the ashtray was full of pennies. Wow. Piece of cake.
I believe Finn is looking at a 123 run.
Could probably get a 122. With how fast some of these last two splits are.
Learn to drive, dumbass. Ooh, the vibrations tickling my feet.
Safe to say one or the other.
no!
Oh, that was too easy.
Jumping, landing on the road. Very swag.
Let's go.
Hey,
Swag
that's
points for
totally
Finn.
Not supposed to happen. Ew, like no.
And
Ow, my
gets
head.
bridge jump clip.
Oh, chicks love it when I do this.
And doesn't spawn the back of the power plant.
Probably gonna try to go extra speedy.
Whoa, that was
Very
not
nice, almost
pure
missing.
patience.
And the speed is probably uncontrollable at that point. You just hope you're not gonna miss.
Okay, that's a lot.
Or hit the wall.
It's
Yeah.
Crashing time.
Right, I believe Finn can get a 123 here.
Good thing that only
Oh,
injured
hit the
my
wall.
strokey side.
I think with a solid out of bounds, you can see 122, like a mid 122 even.
That's an interesting.
I don't know if he'll be able to do it as fast as Bacon without loading in the actual area. That's like the fastest way to do it. Most runners tend to just load in the area and drive the last 30 seconds in their car.
There's no way you can like get the waste without spawning the back of the power plant in this mission. Rather unfortunate.
Resending it a little earlier and spawning it in. Much safer version. Horn jump gonna be a little early, but still puts him in a okay spot.
Take that. So long.
Another horn
I
jump.
do not like that.
Don't like that one. Yeah. Neither did Finn.
Hot diggity. Hey, Dad, you stupid tiger.
Blowing up
Please
3
don't
cars
tell
at the end to
anybody
make
I
it a little
did this.
scarier. And will he horn jump over the school for swag? He will, but he's gonna blow up the
he
wings.
won't. Oh, that sign being there. Oh. I thought
How?
that
That's
was gonna
ridiculous.
blow up the waste.
That should have, but I'm glad it didn't.
That was
I blame the
Yeah,
Democrat.
hit it head on by a hearse.
that was interesting. GG.
GG. Let's go. 1:16:46. What a time.
Would both runners like to come in?
Yeah, I really should have won up the waist.
Howdy.
Hello, Bacon. Congrats on the PB, by
Yes.
the way.
Thank you.
On winning the tournament.
Yay.
I'll I guess I should mention now, or I'll mention when Finn gets here. But I'll mention now, and I'll mention it again. There he is. I'll like DM both of you after the 3rd place match is like concluded, after like about paying out prizes and stuff. But yeah,
Okay.
congrats,
Yeah,
1st and 2nd place.
Oh yeah, yeah. Congrats, Big.
Yay.
Well deserved.
Yeah, indeed. I mean, a 1:16:46. That's a really good time. You gotta be proud of that, especially you could time that good in a final match.
That would have been 115 if I had gotten part 1 cutscene skip.
Yeah.
It would have been.
Scary. I'm gonna retire as I get buffed in cheaper sets.
Still, I was only ready in 5 splits altogether, so that was kind of cool.
Yeah, you were ahead at one point of me. Like after missing the cutscene.
Yeah, I was minus 1 out of March.
Yeah, I think the Marge was like ridiculously fast, and Lisa was pretty fast too.
Yeah, and then 5-5 happened.
Yeah,
Lost over 30 seconds there.
and 5-3. We saw what even happened.
Maybe Van.
But-
That happened.
Also had a bad 5-3, but you had something at the beginning where you had to restart the mission.
Oh yeah, I
it was
jumped
silly.
over Homer.
Oh yeah, that was funny.
And Baby Van was just Baby Van.
Yep.
Nothing you can really do
Solid.
about that.
Finn had a pretty solid 5-5, getting everything in his car. That was pretty neat.
Yeah, it's haunted young off the
Yeah,
monorail. That wasn't good.
love to see it. Well, it worked, didn't it?
Yeah, I mean it probably saved time when we did it. So anyway,
Yeah.
it's alright. But yeah, it wasn't a great run from me to be honest.
And we had a
Jeez.
funny moment in 7-1 with Bacon where you had enough coins after one more car bomb, so then you bumped him to one car and it blew up and you didn't get coins.
Yep.
How
And then
does that
hit
happen?
another one and then it didn't blow up, but you had already committed to it blowing up and getting out and buying the car, so you had to ground pound it. It was just kind of a funny situation, but unfortunate.
It's just a Shaw moment right there.
Yeah, I have no explanation for it. I've never seen anyone blow up a car and not get coins, with the exception of like other cars blowing it up and not you. You definitely were the one to blow it up, so I don't know what happened.
Yeah, whatever.
Maybe the Hurst Love
This
tactic or
game's
something.
just silly sometimes.
Sometimes or all the time.
Most of the time. It's a fun speedrun. You gotta love it. Yeah, I have nothing else to add. That was a great tournament. We still have our third place match. It'll be the last match. I'm not going to be able to be awake for that. I'll be at work, or I will be awake for it, but I won't be able to commentate it. I'll be at work. Very sad. Hopefully it's a good one though. Be tomorrow at 3 p.m. GMT.
Yeah.
Apo versus Tone Dog.
Be there or be square.
I'll be square.
But yeah. Goodbye.
Alright. Thanks
There
for
you go.
everyone for joining
GG.
us. Bye.